I think we're live.
Hey everyone.
Hey, well, we
I don't
just
think
got on
there's
here.
I don't think there's anyone, but we are the Thrill Seeking Teachers. I'm William. This is
Dave, Will, and
and
Dave.
we're doing a live today. We were gonna do a full
I don't know if they can hear me.
podcast.
Can you hear me? I hope they can.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
there. Okay.
we we were going to do a full podcast on this, but we figured, let's just go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, September 17th, the Stardust Racers roller coaster at Universal's Epic Universe closed down due to the death of 32-year-old man Kevin Rodriguez Zavala.
Mm-hmm.
It's been closed for over 2 weeks, and a note and a message from President and Chief Operating Officer Karen Irwin has confirmed that the Stardust Racers roller coaster will be opening tomorrow afternoon,
Yay!
which is
Woo!
Saturday, October 4th. I'm going to read a statement from Karen Irwin. Dear team members, as one Universal Orlando family, we continue to extend our deepest sympathy and condolences to Mr. Rodriguez Zavala's family and loved ones for their loss. I'm very grateful for the professionalism, compassion, and care our team has shown during and since this tragic event took place. I can't speak today. As I previously indicated, our comprehensive technical and operational review confirmed the ride systems functioned properly throughout the boarding process, the duration of the ride, and upon the ride, vehicles returned to the station, and our team members followed procedures throughout. Our extensive review was conducted working closely with local officials, and the state of Florida observed the testing and reviewed the results. In addition, the ride system manufacturer of record, Mock Rides,
Yay.
and an independent third party roller coaster engineering expert conducted their own on site testing and validated our findings. I'm thankful for their participation throughout this important process.
Mm-hmm.
Safety, as always, is our top priority. To further assist guests in determining whether they can or cannot ride an attraction, we are updating operational procedures and attraction signage to reinforce existing ride warnings and physical eligibility requirements at Stardust Racers, as well as other rides. This means we are prepared to reopen Stardust Racers at Universal Epic Universe on Saturday afternoon. It didn't say with the park opening.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday afternoon, October 4th. In the days ahead, please continue to take care of one another and know that as we continue to process this heartbreaking event, resources are available should you need additional support. Karen Irwin,
Woo!
President, COO, Universal Orlando Resort.
Yes. So, big news. The ride is now open. It's going to be open actually
Mhm.
tomorrow. And just in time too, because we are going to be going to Epic Universe
Next
in
month.
November.
Yeah.
And so with all of this debacle, we've kind of I'm gonna go ahead and be very candid and very honest. Um, I kind of was a little bit upset that the ride was closed for this long, and when there was independent investigations, there was all this kind of stuff, and especially now with these coasters now, they have computerized systems, so you can kind of like look at the record, like unlike before where you didn't have that much of a record. Now you have like sophisticated systems where you can find out exactly what happened,
Mhm.
and nothing happened on the part of the ride, and it was kind of error on making sure that people know exactly what ride they're kind of going into, and maybe Mr. Zavala did not understand the full gravity of a ride like Stardust Racers. And I mean, how do you feel about that?
Um,
Or do you feel?
I feel for the loss of life, obviously. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I felt some type of way knowing that we had this trip planned and we were going a little selfishly. However,
I don't think it's that selfish.
I mean, it's just how I felt.
Right.
I mean, I know there's more to epic. I mean, the thing is, when you go to a theme park, you, a major theme park, like you're
Hmm.
not going for roller coasters. You're
Hmm.
going for the overall experience, and that's my expectation for a Universal park.
Right.
But the enthusiast in me knows that between Universal and Disney, has the better of the roller coasters.
Yeah.
So, I was a little let down knowing that we were going there. But I mean, the day before we were going to go to Islands of Adventure.
Yeah. I just think,
So,
though, that there are people who plan months and months in advance
and they're coming
for
from
these trips.
abroad.
And some people, we even saw TikToks of people that came from abroad, and it's not like they could just, oh, I can come just next month or the month after that, because they always are quick to give those, come back if a rainy day or this and the other. But some people, it's a lot of planning, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff. It's a brand new park, and it kind of was a huge, huge letdown when it was something that we kind of knew pretty early on that it was something that um the brand new ride 2025 was it most likely wasn't the ride.
Yeah.
We kind once we kind of got a history of the things going on, we kind of were a lot of people were kind of like, oh, I mean, it probably was has to do with a disability um, on the part of the person, and so I think there was a little bit of an opportunity that I saw from civil rights attorney Ben Crump. Felt like it was kind of like a cash grab after a while.
Well,
It
he his last case in Florida won the family, I think it was 200 or $300 million. It had to do with the Orlando free fall. It was a drop tower.
but
But that case
was
was different in the
yeah,
in every aspect, where
that was
the
their
ride
error.
it was their
It
error.
was that one was legitimate. That was their error.
Mhm.
They didn't put strap them in the way they were supposed to. That was an operational error.
Yeah, he was
But
larger, and so the guests wanted to they wanted he wanted to accommodate the guests, so they made a little adjustment
they
to the
did adjust it.
harness.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were supposed to. But
which is
it's
an absolutely no.
right. But I think with this one, it was a lot more of them kind of um not understanding, especially the limitations
Yeah,
of of himself in terms of the kind of ride, because there's G forces,
yeah.
there's and for those people who don't know what G force is, explain.
Um, the various G forces you'll feel on a roller coaster. Um, it's things that make you feel heavier or lighter than you actually are. So, like, if you're in a launch coaster, you're gonna um, experience a lot of negative G's.
Hmm.
Which it's those forces that push you in into the back of the seat and make you feel heavy. Whereas, those airtime machines like B&Ms are negative G's, like the B&M Hypers.
Yeah.
But any launch roller coaster, even Hagrid's has some punch to it
Yeah.
on those launches.
I
So,
just felt like they were harping on this one ride that in all essence is not as strong as other rides like Velocicoaster, Top Thrill, definitely. Top Thrill 2 in Cedar Point goes over 100 miles an hour, has a lap bar, and has those kind of, it goes forward and backwards. So it feels
Mhm.
like I think a lot of the discourse was trying to figure out where is Universal's audience. Everybody knows that Universal is more geared towards thrills, but lately Universal has been trying to eat into Disney's market of more family, character friendly
Yeah.
things like that. But then that also comes with people knowing themselves and knowing that it's not, this ride was not some cutesy um little like, oh, like Yoshi's little adventure kind of thing. This is,
This roller coaster is not Tron Light Cycle Run at Disney World.
and I do want to
This
ride that at some
it's
point.
a fun ride, but it's not that. It's this attraction is it's a thrill coaster,
Hmm.
and I think people need to know and realize the differences and realize, did they eat enough that day?
Mm.
Did you Are you hydrated? Are you taking proper breaks? Is it
Well,
too hot in the Orlando humidity?
you was actually saying something about that before that I really did kind of agree with, is that, when you go to Six Flags, you know that you are mostly going there for like thrill rides, mostly. Even though they
Yeah.
do have family rides, um, most people go there for the thrills of it and coasters, so they know that they need to come
Yeah,
prepared.
like I go, like if you're in Florida and you travel east, the hour and a half east to Tampa to get jostled around at Busch Gardens, and
Okay.
jostled and tossed around on Iron Gwazi and
Iron
the roughness
Gwazi.
of Kumba,
Mm.
um, and what you're going to get there.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people that may not go to Busch Gardens, Tampa, or even or SeaWorld Orlando for that matter, or Fun Spot,
Hmm.
um, they frequent Disney, and they come to Universal kind of with a similar expectation, and it rocks their world a little bit.
Hmm.
Universal is not Disney, and Disney is not Universal.
Yeah, but I mean, right now they're trying to eat into their market of the
Well, I think
characters.
that's Epic Universe.
Yeah, that's what Epic Universe is supposed to be trying to do, is to eat
Mhm.
into that, which is a very smart move and smart tactic, which we have discussed before, is why kind of this is Epic's decade, because they're developing so much great stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that it's up to the consumer to really understand that what they're actually getting into. And you was talking about that there are going to be a few changes to the
Yeah,
kind
they're
of,
gonna
not the ride itself.
so they well, I
Oh,
personally
wait, you can't see. I don't. I'll make sure they
I
see you.
didn't think for me, I never thought they were going to make adjustments to the ride or the ride vehicle. If they were saying,
You were kind of at the
I
beginning,
mean,
kind of
initially, but then
like they were gonna put like over the strap harness
yeah, but the
now.
more I thought about it, I would like, if they're making all of these adjustments to the ride vehicles and the ride itself, it's an
Hmm.
admission,
Yeah.
and it's them saying that something was not right about this ride.
Hmm.
Um, and so they're reopening it with no modifications to the ride itself.
Yay.
Only they're adding additional signage. I know throughout their parks, they will have multiple announcements throughout the day with their various disclaimers. They will
Yes.
probably have announcements every few minutes.
Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Um,
There we go. I was trying to see if people are excited. I was gonna put a poll up there, excited about
mhm.
Epic Universe.
But they will probably have, instead of an announcement every 20 minutes, maybe every 5 minutes. Um, so, I mean, the
Oh,
ride,
you are?
yeah, the ride's staying the same. Um, I'm excited to ride it. You know, I mean, aside from if we go there and it has some downtime, that's a different story because most likely they'll try to get it back up. But like, I think they did the best they could to get it open as well because that's one of that ride and Monsters are
Hmm.
their two capacity machines. They have the shortest lines in the park.
Right.
So it that ride eats through crowds. So it was a
Thank you for your comment,
disadvantage.
Kristen.
Hmm it was a disadvantage for them to keep that ride closed as long as it was.
Yeah. And because it was just there, and I was so sad seeing those TikToks where people came and they just like, oh, I'm just touring around Stardust Racers. That was kind of like, that was horrible. Like,
Yeah.
because people really come from all over just to see, all the stuff there. And yeah, it's good that the other rides were there, but, you know, I don't know. Oh, going to Six Flags Great America.
That's in Gurney, Illinois. That's a great park.
Oh, okay.
Is that
I'm
your first time going, RK? That's a great park.
Great America, and that's in Chicago, right?
It's outside of
I want,
Chicago.
yes, I do want to go there. I never actually have been there, and I did.
But you've never been to Chicago either.
Yeah, I've never been to Chicago.
You ain't missing nothing.
No, no. You know what? First of all, shout out to Chicago because they're going through it right now, and with all the stuff with ice and all that stuff. But um, just in the subject of, oh, wait, we have 67% that said they're excited. Oh, one person said they're not excited. Oh, why are you not excited? Stardust Racers. I'm truly excited for seeing Stardust Racers. Though it's my home park. It'll be my fifth time. Oh
What do
wow.
you think of the Wrath of Rakshasa? Do you think it was a good fit for the park, or
Is
do
that
you
the new
think
one?
it's their new for 2025 dive coaster,
Oh,
or
I
do
never.
you think they should have gotten something else? We're seeing a lot of being like for a while there was like maybe a handful of B&M dives, and now they're popping up everywhere.
Hmm.
You know,
Dive Coaster. The one Tempest. What was it called? Tempesta. What's it called?
Tormenta,
Tormenta. Ah.
the Giga dive. Now, normally
Giga
I
dive.
don't care that much about. I would never travel
Woo! I
to a
can't wait.
dive coaster, but I will definitely go to Texas again
Yes,
for
Six
that.
Flags Over Texas is getting a new dive coaster, new for 2025. Six,
20,
hopefully,
hopefully.
hopefully if it opens. And Six
I
Flags
mean,
Over.
it's already gone vertical.
Oh yeah, I heard. I heard.
Hmm
I think Six Flags will be going big with Premier Rise.
I 100% agree. I think Six Flags is going to go big with Premier Rides and Vacoma. I know earlier in the year we got the optics of Siren's Curse and its six breakdowns, six, but it ended up being it's the most reliable ride in the park.
Which is crazy.
That ride has it operates in the
I
90th
I
percentile.
somehow don't believe that
I do
number.
because it's Vacoma. I do.
I don't know. I don't believe that number,
Why
but
not?
for some,
Why not?
because I
The
from
media
us,
sensationalized these six events and then made it seem
it's not
like
just six. I don't think it was just
it was
six.
six.
I
It
don't
was
think it was
six.
just six.
It was
I think
six.
the media harped on six.
Wrath is great in my opinion. It's one of the only coaster models that they can fit into the park, and it has great capacity. I don't find it too shaky. Yeah, that's one of the complaints with newer B&Ms that people are saying they're rattly and shaky and shifty and
Really?
yeah.
No, I
That's
never heard that.
it's a lot of commentary in the coaster community that these new B&Ms have rattles like Rapterra when you look at
Oh
them going around
yes,
the
yes, the
launch.
round. Oh, okay, yes, I know what you're talking
Rapterra,
about now.
Penguin Trek, which is a family, Phoenix Rising at Busch Gardens
That
Tampa was
thing was no,
shaky.
it wasn't. It
It
was the
was.
most gentle. Breeze ride.
Um,
That was the most gentle ride I've ever. It was like,
um, Iron Menace was rattly.
oh, okay, yeah. All right. I
Um,
know what you're talking. I know what you're
so
talking about. Especially Raptera. That long. It was like, it was like what?
yeah, it didn't make it for me. It didn't
It
make
was
it
fun.
less enjoyable, but
It was okay.
I think if Six Flags continues to go with Vekoma and Premier Ride, especially the new improved Premier rides, they're gonna have some hits on their hands because that Alpen Fury is.
Alvin Fury was fun. That
Yeah, we did a review. Check it out.
Oh yes, we did a review on our channel. Make sure you check it out. He actually produced that one. I'm usually the one that's producing, but
Actually produced it.
he actually produced it. That was actually really good. But I see that we have 75% that said they're excited for Stardust Racers. Oh, wow. So, yeah, what do you think about the situation with Stardust Racers? Do you think that Crump has a case in terms of, I think they were investigating as manslaughter, but now that um, it's come out that even the independent investigators that they had, they're finding no fault of the ride itself, because it would have been a whole different story if some part might have went off of the ride or something like that, but it was
So
no fault of the ride itself. uh yeah, people
actually,
people
roller coaster deaths are not that common.
it's not that common, but still, I mean, there are warnings there, for people.
I
Period.
think IAPA actually released a statistic that talked about roller coaster deaths and how we really don't have a precedent for them because it doesn't happen that
That
often.
often it doesn't.
I mean, I think the most recent one we could think of in the U.S. was that in which a ride vehicle itself was actually responsible for the death of a person was the New Texas Giant
Yeah,
in 2012.
yeah. Well, oh, he has no case. Didn't the report say Universal opens tomorrow? Yeah, then he'll take Universal to court. What did you say, Ben Crump, in the statement?
So he left a statement and he actually said they're holding a press conference tomorrow at the time Stardust Racers will be opening. So they are holding a press conference tomorrow.
Right.
I do believe 100% that they're officially going to file a lawsuit. And it's not Universal's MO to actually take these people to trial and go to court. I mean, every
So
theme
you think
park.
it's just gonna be a
Oh
civil?
yeah, they're gonna.
It's gonna be
They
civil.
ain't even going to court. They're gonna settle.
You're right. But it- but
100%
people were
settlement.
saying, thinking that it was going to go to court for man, like that
No,
Universal was
it's a civil.
liable.
It's going to be a civil suit.
Yeah, it can't be an actual fault of Universal, but it's
Hmm.
got to be civil suit in terms of damages. But Will thinks that they're going to just automatically settle, because
Yeah, I
that's
agree. Yeah, theme parks they do include it in their budgets. I don't know the name of it, but they put money to the side for these types of things in
yeah,
their insurance.
incidentals, I
But
think.
like it's not Universal's MO to go to court.
I
But I feel like
I think though they should
Universal
sue for defamation. I think
that's
Mock Rise should sue for defamation.
and Mock has no reason not to.
I think Mock, the ride
Manufacturer.
manufacturer, definitely has a case for defamation against Ben Crump, because many occasions like this, Mock Rides has been in operation for about 100 years.
Over 100
Over a
years.
hundred years, they have perfected manufacturing across. They have like a whole theme
Yeah,
park
Mock is
in Europe, right, or something
so
like.
Mock is the oldest operating amusement ride manufacturer on Earth. They made their first amusement attraction in the 1880s. They
Hmm.
made their first roller coaster in 1920. So
He knows all that
they've
stuff.
been they've been doing this. They have over 100 years of roller coaster manufacturing
So for
behind
him to
them.
come on the press conference and literally tear down mock rides and make it seem like that manufacturer built a dangerous machine and a killing machine and this that, and the other. I think that mock definitely has a case
Mhm.
to sue for
They're
them
not
for.
going to.
I think they should. I really do. I honestly, because the way that they made it seem like mock was like, even when they got the independent investigation, they couldn't even get another they couldn't even get an actual, expert. They had to get somebody from another manufacturer because mock is so like revered.
Richard says, I can't believe. I want to respond to Kristen Helm
Oh,
first. So I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, Kristen, but they're gonna get some money.
I don't I,
Universal
I don't
is
I don't
Universal's
think
100% gonna settle.
I don't think
Sorry,
so.
Crump is gonna get his cut, and so is the family. They're gonna get at least $50 million. I'm just guessing.
I
I
don't
can't
think.
believe how few new rides to open in North America in 2026. Dive in Texas, Fast and Furious in LA, and Dollywood. Well, remember also the new for 2026 hasn't been officially announced as of yet, even though they're already pouring footers for it
For
at
what?
Universal Studios
Oh yeah,
Florida.
Universal Studios.
So as they're
We
tearing
don't know.
apart
We don't know what it
as
is,
they're tearing apart Rip Ride Rocket, they're also already laying footers for the new coaster.
and they
And
they
it's
know
speculating that it's either going to be Ghostbusters or,
Ghostbusters.
yeah, Ghostbusters theme or another Fast and Furious theme,
Hmm.
similar to the one that's opening at Universal
That
Hollywood.
they're not very big on doing clone rides.
It wouldn't be a clone, it would be a different layout, but it wouldn't be a clone.
Yeah, I hope it
Universal
wouldn't
doesn't do
be.
that. But that's the speculation that it's going to be the Ghostbusters theme. But they haven't made the official announcement yet. But people clearly see the footers
Yeah,
that they're putting in for this new
I'm curious to
attraction.
see the
But
new Lost Continent.
yeah, I
Um,
don't. Yeah, I feel like I don't think there's much. I mean, clearly Six Flags isn't opening much. Everything that they said that they were going to do, they pushed it back. So Tormentas, we know that's opening because it's getting vertical. We still don't know what's happening at Great Adventure.
oh, they pushed that back.
I'm sure they did. I mean, they laid the footers and then that was it. There's no track anywhere to be seen,
Yeah.
at least with over Texas. Universal doesn't own Ghostbusters IP. Will probably be Universal owned movie property.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they I don't think they own the Marvel Internet IP either, but I mean, there's ways that they can get it. Um,
Can't wait
Oh
to.
yes, can't wait to see the Rip Ride replacement. I actually really I liked it too.
Yeah,
Um,
I do miss it.
so the lore right now is that they're putting most people are now starting to think that it's going to be Ghostbusters theme because someone I saw something online where it looked like green stuff was dripping from like one of the buildings at Universal Florida, and that's Slimer, of course.
Oh, they think
So
that's
they
up.
say. Who
We
knows?
don't know.
It could be something completely contrary to what everyone is saying, but I mean, we do know that Universal typically replaces. We know they're getting a coaster. We know it's Intamin, but
Yes. Oh,
we
I love Intamin.
mhm.
I love Intamin.
Yeah, but we just don't know what the theme and what type of ride it's going to be. So,
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
but I mean, yeah, they're gonna back to Universal. Yeah, they're gonna settle.
I don't look, I think if they do settle, I don't think it's gonna be as high as you think though. Do you list the video?
No, not yet.
We need to go. I keep saying we need to go to our home park, or technically our home park.
Yeah,
Six
no,
Flags America is
you know.
closing in a few weeks, and we're actually in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia
We live
area,
30 minutes from the park.
and we haven't been to that park in like.
Last time I went there was 2 years ago with my school, and then prior to that, it was years
I haven't
ago.
been in over a decade.
So, Richard, the reason why I'm hesitant to go is because last time I was there, my car was broken into and stuff was taken out of it. So
That was years ago.
it was like
That was years
it was
ago.
about 7 years ago, and
Pish
I know
posh.
the park is a different place.
But it's a ghost town right now. For what we're seeing, it's a ghost town right now. So
Yeah,
basically, it'll be us just going there to film like nostalgia. Like,
history theme park teachers. That would be fun. That takes a lot of work too,
yeah,
a
theme.
lot of filming. But I mean, it's uh, if I don't go, he'll definitely go. I just
I know he's gotta go. He's gotta go. It's gotta be like, okay, we grew up in the DMV. So it's kind of like we're going there to talk about memories. We were there when it was Wild World.
Wild World.
That was
It was
decades
Wild
ago.
World first, then Adventure
Adventure
World, and
World,
then it became Six
Six
Flags in
Flags.
1990 something.
hmm And so
So
we know we've been there for a long
we
iterations.
remember when Six Flags was pouring money into that park, and they were getting a new attraction every
Single
single
yet.
year, and then all of a sudden it
Remember
just
Mind
stopped.
Eraser? Remember Mind Eraser?
Well,
I see.
it's now Professor
Yeah,
Sidewinders.
yeah, yeah.
So they repurposed the ride and
hmm
gave it New Age Vekoma trains, which
Yeah.
apparently made it better.
It made it better, but I remember Mind Eraser when they was warning us to keep our heads back because if we didn't, we'll hit our
That could
head
have been
back.
some lawsuits.
That was lawsuits right there. Brain damage. We were hitting their head. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but it is sad when a park closes. Six Flags is going through a tumultuous time right now. I definitely 100% did not agree with this merger.
Oh yeah, we need to do a video on that.
I thought it was a terrible
Yeah,
idea.
I definitely was against this whole merger.
Hmm.
Period. I just did not. I even said I knew things were like there's no way you can properly manage 42 parks and attractions or water parks included.
Yeah.
There's no possible way. So there's got to be lots of closures to share history and memories of the park. We gotta go. We gotta go. We
Yay.
gotta go to Six Flags America. It's the last time. I'm gonna just
Yay.
share the memories of when I had my cousin reunions there in the water park, and I can't go in the
The
water
water
park.
park is
It's
closed
closed.
permanently.
But
Yeah.
do they? Will they allow us to walk that area?
I have no idea.
That's what I want to know. If they could allow us, I don't even want to get on the rides or anything. I just want to walk in the area and be like, this is the place where me and my cousins met up and we went down these. So I don't know. They haven't started taking down anything yet at Six Flags America.
They're not going to start until after the operating day.
Yeah,
But
for
I don't
operation.
even know if it's been announced that the land has been sold yet.
No, I don't know what they're gonna build
I
there.
think they're going to get far less than what they want.
Yeah, I, there was also rumors that they was thinking about like another theme park or attraction trying to do it, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're going to build apartments or luxury condos.
With the Six Flags with the Six Flags stock so low, I'm waiting for the private equity sharks
Oh,
come from the
company, come for the
company.
company.
I agree.
Yeah. Geez, oh,
Private equity is what's ruining United
everything. It's
Parks.
ruined. It's ruining
Like
everything.
look what's happened to the United Parks, SeaWorld Orlando, Busch Gardens Tampa, operate Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Operationally, they've become jokes.
Yeah.
It's like worse than Six Flags.
hmm
You go to these Busch Gardens Williamsburg has it looks stellar, but the food is crap. They have amazing rides, but they barely have enough people to run them,
hmm
to staff them because they have these private equity firms now involved in United Parks and Resorts, and it's just that they
About
don't
its
care,
profit.
just profit at the expense
Profits.
of the people that are coming to their parks, and
hmm
eventually people are catching on,
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
and
definitely a different experience. I think Uh,
when was the last time any of you have been to a United Parks and
Utica,
Resorts park? So that's like
SeaWorlds,
both
uh,
the both
Busch
Bush
Gardens.
parks, all of the Sea Worlds. And what was your experience like last time you went to one?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. What was your experience like at a United Park?
Mhm.
Wait, is
We've the only
I
thing
had
that's weird is like at Busch Gardens Tampa, they had like 3-minute dispatches to
yeah, they
run
were slow.
Iron Gwazi. It was really slow.
It was really slow,
The
and
food
then
was well. They
mid.
also had one of their restaurants.
It was mid.
Busch Gardens Tampa recently had one of their restaurants closed because of the food inspection.
Oh yeah, food
They
inspection.
failed food inspection, so
Hmm.
that's pretty big. But
Yes,
like, it's just Busch Gardens Williamsburg, as beautiful as it is, sometimes
it's
it's
beautiful.
so hit or
It's
miss.
really hit or miss. I think I don't know. It's the SeaWorlds, Busch Gardens, um
Absolutely yes.
Ayaguazi. Oh, I love
Absolutely
that.
yes.
Oh, we have a video where we have the POV. Yes, definitely check out the Busch Gardens video vlog that we had. Yeah, that was
Iron Gwazi is definitely in my top five.
the Ayaguazi was awesome.
Hmm.
Um,
Now he's not saying is whether or not it's in his top five, but it's in my top five.
what I don't even remember. I think it is.
He
I
doesn't
think it
keep
is.
track. Like
I think it is.
I use an app called Log
Oh
Ride,
my lord.
and I might move away from actual rankings and start a tier list like super elite, elite, really good. No,
Yes,
super elite, elite, great,
I
good,
I do have
okay,
my
or
top
one and
20.
done.
I
You
have a
know,
top 20. I think we do need to do a video of our top 20s,
yeah.
but we do have a video that's getting ready to come out this weekend where we do a blind top 20 where we literally pick um we actually pick what do you call it? Pick rides out of a hat, out of a bowl and rank them, and wherever we put them, we have to like keep it there when we get another one. So
Hmm.
if you would love to see that, stay tuned. I'm editing that this weekend, and hopefully, hope by Sunday it should be up.
Hmm.
So that's going to be our next
I did
video.
want to add, I still prefer Steel Vengeance over Iron Gwazi, 100%. Iron Gwazi is over so fast, whereas Steel Vengeance is like you think it's going to end and it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
I don't know. I
It's
think
an
also
endless ride.
it's also a
I
different
mean,
experience.
hello.
Also, it's a different experience because we rode Steel Vengeance during the day, at night. Iron Gwazi, we only got
Morning
morning
rides.
rides
Yeah.
on, so it might be a little bit of a difference. But in terms of what we did, it
Well,
was really
Gwazi
good.
has a reputation of having to warm up. Like people admittedly say that Gwazi is a different experience in the morning, in the afternoon,
And
in the
night.
evening,
Mhm.
whereas Steel Vengeance is the same regardless of when you ride it.
Yeah,
That's why to me it's the superior ride.
yeah. It is
And the
definitely a great ride.
airtime is on Steel Vengeance is absolutely endless. So I prefer Steel Vengeance 100% over Iron Gwazi.
Oh, it's double length. How is a ride vehicle? I prefer the lap bar like Velocicoaster.
The ride vehicle for Steel Vengeance is identical to Gwazi. It uses the dual redundancy lap bar, so it has the shin guard as well as the lap restraint.
Hmm.
Um, I prefer the Gerstlauer trains on Iron Rattler as far as RMCs
Mm.
because that I found that really really comfortable and not as confining. But I mean, even with their restrictive lap bar restraints, RMC, you still get some airtime on their rides.
Yeah, I think. Um. Oh, okay. Steel Vengeance is double the length of Iron Gwazi.
Hmm.
Okay. For next summer, are there still parks in America you haven't been to? Yeah,
Yeah,
Knott's Berry.
we're going to
I
Knott's.
need to go.
We're going to Knott's for sure.
Knott's Berry. I've been waiting to go there.
Lagoon.
Where the hell? I mean, where's Lagoon?
Lagoon has been on my list for years. It's in
Lagoon.
Salt. It's outside of Salt Lake City. It's in Utah.
What kind of park is that? Is that a six? Is that what is that?
It's a theme park. It's a family-owned theme park.
Oh, and it's really good.
Yes,
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
I've
Um,
never heard of that one. I'm sorry. I am a coaster enthusiast. Please do
mhm.
not kill me. Been to Magic? Yes, we
Yes.
have.
Hmm.
We did. Okay, we like this was back when we didn't really know how to vlog, and we didn't really. I took videos, but it was really like janky. I think we should do one where I just put the janky videos
Yeah,
and
but
then
we're
we look at it.
we're going back again next year, and when we're at Magic Mountain, we're going to visit Knott's. But yeah, we've been to Magic Mountain. I like Magic Mountain. It's okay,
X2 is killer.
literally.
Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
not, but that's not my favorite ride in the park.
It's not.
It's
But
Twisted Colossus.
Twisted Colossus is my favorite.
Mhm.
Um
My second favorite is the Wonder Woman. My third
no, no it
favorite,
isn't. No it isn't.
that
It's
was mine.
it's Tatsu.
Mm, I prefer, yeah, Tatsu's crazy.
Tatsu has got to be it. Tatsu because we rode it at night and I had no idea about the layout. I'd never seen a PO. Like I make a point when I go to a park, I never watch POVs because I want to look at it with fresh eyes.
Hmm.
My God, Tatsu. I was like, yo, this is
And
crazy.
Tatsu is probably the best B&M flyer. We haven't been on Flying Dinosaurs yet, but
Where's
that's
that one?
Universal Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
And that's supposedly the most elite of all of the B&M
Okay.
flyers because when it goes through the pretzel roll, it's like doing
Multiple press.
inversions as it goes through, and then once you come back up, it does an inversion back down.
No.
So there, and it has two pretzel rolls, pretzel
No.
loops.
No, I
So
never been. I
yeah,
never been to that.
that's in
But Tatsu, oh my God, that was so awesome. I
mhm.
love that ride so much.
Yeah, my favorite was Twisted Colossus. My second favorite was Wonder Woman. My
What was
third
the
was
what about that
Tatsu.
one that launches you that I
Full
forgot?
Throttle.
Full Throttle. That's what
That's
it was.
Premier Rides.
Yes, I like that one too. I
Full
love
Throttle.
because I didn't know the layout and I was kind of surprised that like it was like a back thing
Hmm.
or
I still think overall Cedar Point has. I think Magic Mountain. Comparing the two, I think Magic Mountain has more of a variety of different coasters, but I
yeah, it
think
has a lot of coasters.
Cedar Point has more super elite
Right,
coasters
because
than
they have
Magic
the
Mountain.
prototypes. They always get the prototypes. They always
Yeah.
get the newest and
Like the
greatest.
top eight at Cedar Point, I think is better than the top eight at most places in this country.
Yeah.
So, but
Yes.
Magic Mountain,
That
I
was
like
good.
Magic
Magic
Mountain.
is okay, so where else haven't we been?
Lagoon.
Ah, I, I mean, I
I've
haven't
been
been
to
to
quite
Great
a few
America.
Six Flags
I haven't been to
parks.
Great America.
Um, I really want to go to Lagoon though.
I've never been to Lagoon. No, I've
Knott's
never
Berry,
even heard of Lagoon.
Knott's Berry Farm for sure.
Knott's Berry is definite. I really want to go to Cedar Point. Can't believe I haven't been there yet. Oh my God, please definitely go. As soon as you get there, go to Val Raven. That's the dive coaster. Love that ride. Ride it over and over and over.
It's okay.
I like it. I like that ride because it's a great introduction to the park. I think it's right kind of in the beginning of the park. Get that out the way. I know you're gonna want to go to Gatekeeper because that's the first thing you see. Don't do that. Go do Gatekeeper later. Maybe make that like a night ride or something. Go to Valraven. Oh yes, I
We've been
did.
on King the Ka
We've been
several
been
times.
a King to Ka. Um, I was sad to see it go. Um,
Meh.
he didn't care, but I was sad to see it go. I hate how Six
It
Flags
wasn't
did
my
it.
favorite ride in the park.
Yeah, it's not because it's the favorite ride of the park. It's because of the nostalgia of being it's being uh, with
Here's my take on it.
the first.
People are so angry about what this future coaster is going to be. Supposedly, it's by Mock Rides. Mock makes the best roller coasters on Earth. So why are we mad about something Mock Rides is making to replace King the Ka when it's probably going to be better?
But
They literally
King
make
Dakar
it
was
was a
not.
one trick
Yeah, but King
pony.
Dakar
King the
is
Quick.
no. It's supposed to be. It's the nostalgia of it all. It's the first. It's what started that whole thing
Hmm.
of the highest, the fastest, the
Actually, that
greatest.
wasn't that started it.
No, we're not talking about Magnum and talking about who's doing the hypers. We're
Uh,
talking about the
but
biggest.
Magnum started the Coastal
Yes,
Wars,
that was a Coastal Wars, and we're not talking
and
about the
Maverick
coast.
finished it.
We're not talking about the Coastal Wars. We're talking about the 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 super gigas or whatever those things are.
Stratocoasters.
There it is.
Hmm.
It started to
Oh,
he said it.
the
The
Stratocoasters.
Stratocoaster. That's what it was. The Stratocoasters. It started it all. Okay, so it was just like you took a piece of history and you just like didn't even give the a proper send off. You was just like,
For
f this,
me,
take
I
it down.
preferred the original Top Thrill Dragster over King Dakar because Top Thrill Dragster just had a lap bar, whereas King Dakar has the over the shoulder
But
restraints.
the hydraulic launch,
On Top Thrill Dragster was better.
I liked
It
it on
went
King.
faster,
I liked it on King the Car.
but it was faster on Top Thrill. You barely
No,
wanted to look.
I barely wanted to look, but I know what I felt. I know what I felt, and I felt
I
it a
just
lot more on King Dakar.
Now the new Top Thrill 2 is amazing.
Oh, the new one is
But
great.
for me, the vitriol that is expressed in the community by
Yes,
this new ride that is going to replace King the Car. I mean, right now it's all speculation. I mean,
but
people are assuming that it's mock, but if it is mock, we need to be happy that it's mock. There are not we Most of mock rides' greatest coasters are in Europe and Asia. We only have three super elite ones here in the United States by mock, and we need more because they literally have the best roller coasters in the world. The Ride the Happiness, Hyperia, Voltron.
have you rode those rides?
No,
Okay,
but the Ride to Happiness is rated by most as the best roller coaster in the world.
not by Golden Ticket.
By the Golden Ticket is number five. They put some damn Fury.
Not by Golden Ticket.
Fury is good, but it's no Ride to Happiness. I've
Look,
never
not
been on the
according to
Ride to
Golden
Happiness,
Ticket.
and I know
They
it's
don't
not
have a
better.
golden ticket.
Well, anyways, Mock makes some of the best roller coasters in the world. It's really amazing how Six Flags has really screwed up the New Jersey park.
Yeah,
They did.
they removed so many rides and replacements to later 20. Well,
It's almost like they're sabotaging the park.
yeah, I really was very disappointed with the
But
flash.
doesn't it seem like
Yeah, but
that?
I was so disappointed with the flash coaster.
You got a
That
good
was
point.
it's such a terrible fit for that park. They were hyping up like it's the new and greatest thing. It was a good ride, but the fact that it's such a low capacity ride for
Hmm.
such a big park, it was the worst decision that they could have made.
It's almost like Alpenfury going to Canada's Wonderland with two trains.
Yeah, it's I just think the fact that when we went, it was like hours of waiting. And then if
Well,
it
the ride
breaks
went
that,
down like
but if it breaks that, but I mean, it's still having that problem. Like if anything goes wrong on that ride, they have to cycle it three times. So that means people are still waiting, cycling it three times because it's one
I haven't
train.
even been curious enough to look up the ride up time for that attraction.
It's one train. It can't be that great. If you have one train and you don't have anything to replace it,
It's still Vacoma, and they're one of the most. I mean, look at Siren's Curse. It's 90% uptime. That's
I
the
don't.
strongest in the entire park.
Well, first of all, that doesn't say that much because there's a lot of maintenance issues at Cedar Point. So that's not
Well,
saying that much.
they have a park with four B and M's.
Exactly. Well,
Then the four B and M's are not at the top.
what's the
That's
BN? What's which one's BNM?
are you serious
Val
right now?
Raven, Gatekeeper.
Valraven, Gatekeeper, Rougarou,
Oh, okay. That ride needs to close. All right.
and the
Nobody cares about
Raptor.
that. I'm tired of Raptor. I want that to go too.
So they have four B and M's, and the Vacoma is more reliable than the four B and
I
M's.
don't I don't know about the accuracy in these findings. I need to see statistics. I need to see schematics because this like that I do not. I feel like there's some fudging of numbers here because Val Raven, every time that we go there, that thing is up and running.
Well, it's
Period.
below
No.
Simon's
Period.
Curse.
No. 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 No.
That thing was in the upper 80s.
No, I don't know. There's no way. I'm sorry. Val Raven, every time we go, there is like three trains every
Well, we
time.
went on a bad day. When we went to the park
Okay, we went,
recently,
there was one year we went three times in one year. Every single time we went, three trains
no,
completely going.
I'm talking about for Simon's Curse. We went one
Oh,
day and we were only able to get on it once, and I think it broke down while we were in the line.
it was terrible. But
Yeah.
at the same time, that was on a day that it didn't make the news. I'm just saying you can't. It can't be that. Say, oh, Jersey Devil. Oh, I love Jersey Devil. I forgot about that one.
They are fun.
Yeah, single rail. Oh, the one that you really like, the one in Six Flags Fiesta Texas. That's the
That's
one.
my favorite one. Oh my gosh.
That Wonder Woman ride. If you could ever go to Six Flags Fiesta Texas and ride the Wonder
That
Woman.
one and Stunt Pilot at California's Great America are
Oh, I never did that
the
one.
best two.
I never did that one, but it's Six Flags Fiesta Texas. That Wonder Woman ride, I've never seen Will actually throw his hands up and was in the front seat like he was.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
That one, but it was so rewritable.
But it's a small scale single rail, so it's like everything RMC could every single element they can put
Put
in.
into
They
one.
put it in one after the other, after the other, after the other, after
It
the
just
other.
throws. If that wait, hold up. So if you have injuries or disabilities, that ride definitely ain't for you because you will end up definitely.
Hmm.
That I think there was like a paramedic there at one point.
Yeah, someone got sick on the
Somebody
ride.
got sick on the ride because it throw like that ride. It starts from the time you go down to every element. It just happens one after the
I
other. It
think
doesn't
we haven't
stop.
been to a park yet where someone didn't get sick. I think most parks we go to, we see someone get sick.
Well, yeah, but
Know your limitations,
know
guys.
your limitation. So my thing was going back to the original topic of Zavala
Yeah, but
family.
Wonder Woman and the Wonder Woman in Texas. Oh yeah, Fiesta Texas. That one is fun.
No, but the
I'm
going back to
sorry.
our original conversation about the Zavala family and um, talking about knowing your limits. Do you think question and I don't know if I'm trying to be insensitive or if it feels
Yes.
like it is being insensitive. Do you think it'll be overstepping if we ask people who are in ADA or disabled or anything like that, if or should everybody have to sign a waiver if they are riding those kind of rides like Stardust Racers or something where do you think that Epic Universe should start
They can't.
they can't, I know, because of the laws, but it's also to protect the ride itself because
Well, what
they
protects
put
the ride is the signage and the
well they
overhead,
did they
and
had signage. Here's my
well,
thing, they had signage,
clearly no one saw it.
they had
I mean, they
signage,
have it and it's there, but
and it was actually on a report when I listened to the news report. There was somebody that's brought up a very good point. You like legally in the US they can't deny you from riding the ride. They can't deny you from riding the ride. So that means if, let's say, somebody was 7 months pregnant and they really wanted to ride Stardust Racers, legally, they can't stop them from riding the ride. Even if something was to happen to that baby, would the mother still be getting money?
I mean, the United States is a litigious society, so she would probably sue. Hell yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
is
what we
that
do.
is that
That's what we do here.
is that particularly the right thing here? Because I'm thinking, if you're 7 months pregnant, if you have a history of seizures, and you go to a dark ride that has a lot of lights and is that necessary? Like, should we have? Should there be now waivers like being signed that I understand? I know my limitations, and I agree to not sue if something was to happen. I need. Oh wait, I need to try those. All right, okay. I think people have responsibility to acknowledge their personal health issues may cause medical problems or death. Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
personal responsibility.
personal responsibility, yes, but as we know in America, personal responsibility is like, okay,
I,
so
I I think I think this, and Dave might disagree with me, but places that cater to people and large crowds of people in businesses or organizations or whatever they may be, I would say it's 55% of that organization's job to keep everyone in their domicile safe, and the other 45% is up to the individual. So I think it's 55-45.
no, I think more so it should be the person. That's where I disagree. I think more of it should be you understanding your limitations. Let's say you know you have a spinal injury. If you
Yeah.
know you have a
Oh,
heart
excuse
condition,
me.
you have a heart condition. Maybe it might Stardust Racers may not be the best idea for you to get on. Velocicoaster seems more intense. Yeah, it
Yeah, it
is.
is.
It is.
And we haven't even been on Stardust
Yes,
Racers.
and we can say with all certainty that Velocicoaster is definitely more intense. But would Mr. Zavala have gotten on to Velocicoaster rather than Stardust Racers because he was at Epic
Well,
Universe?
the rhetoric is that he's been to Busch Gardens Tampa and gotten on roller coasters there. He's been to SeaWorld Orlando, gotten roller
Oh,
coasters
okay.
there.
So he
He's
knows.
been to Islands of
Okay, so he
Adventure.
knew.
So he's gotten on. He's apparently he was an enthusiast.
Oh,
So
so then that changes the story. Then I was thinking that he was a Disney boy that
he's been to
came
Disney as well.
Disney boys coming like,
He's
hey,
he's
it's
he's been to all of
Disney.
the various. Hell, he probably went to Fun Spot too.
Yeah, but that's why
But
I'm thinking like he's in that
I don't
shiny eye
know.
of Disney.
I go back to what I said about my own family member. When you have seat belts holding you up in your wheelchair,
Yeah.
which you could see pictures of him. He had um, seatbelt restraints um, holding him up. That means there are times when you probably can't support your
Yeah, your
torso.
body. And especially those G forces,
You're like
your body
like
is moving.
if I'm having if me personally, if I'm paraplegic, wheelchair bound, and I have to have over the shoulder
Hmm.
seat belts or some sort of a seat belt to hold me into my wheelchair, I don't think I would get on a roller coaster.
I don't think as again that's a bad idea,
It's not a good
and
idea.
that's like
I mean,
saying
and
a woman 7 months pregnant should have the wherewithal to say, "Hey, maybe it's not a good idea to get on a thrill coaster that could endanger the
my
life."
friend is paralyzed from the waist down. I wouldn't let her anywhere near these coasters.
Yes,
I don't think it's a good idea.
I think it does mean a personal responsibility. I think it does mean that people need to understand their own limitations and not
Hmm.
say that, oh, because I'm disabled doesn't mean I can't do. No, it means that you are disabled and life is telling you that maybe some things are not good for you to live on. And you can't just wish your health and just disregard everything else.
Ooh, what park was your biggest disappointment in operations this past summer? Operations sucked at Cedar Point. Sorry,
See, yeah, see
Cedar
the point.
Point. Cedar Point.
I told you.
So I love Cedar Point. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't something about this year has made that part go from up here for me to like,
We know what the something
I
is.
mean, we know what it is, but like
Layoffs, a
it
lot
was
of layoffs.
crazy. Like there was at one point we went there, it was like 6 or 7 rides down at the same time.
Yeah.
Steel Vengeance was down, Millennium Force was
Well, no,
down.
remember Six Flags or not Six Flags. Remember SeaWorld?
Oh yeah, SeaWorld Orlando was bad.
That was bad.
So it must be a
That one was down.
tie.
That one was that like they had 5 or 6 rides down at the same time.
So this also had. So I learned later that this also there was a power grid failure in
I
Orlando.
don't care what that
So it
was.
also happened at Disney and Universal.
That was
So they get a
ridiculous.
freebie. So what
You
happened?
think that was a freebie though?
Well, there was a power grid failure. So,
I don't
but
know.
you know,
They'd use
I
excuses. They use excuses.
I think it would have to be a two-way tie between SeaWorld Orlando and Cedar Point. Like
See,
it just
the operations
the
at Cedar
operations.
Point is gone really, really down
Yeah, like when we were there, it was 6 rides down. I mean, they got everything up and running at
at
some
some
point,
point.
but like it was, but
The layoffs.
the line management at SeaWorld Orlando was the weirdest shit. Well, I'm cussing.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
the weirdest shit I've ever seen. So we typically get quick queue or
hmm
fast depending on the
we
park.
gotta do the fast lane. I'm sorry.
For
Lane,
United
lane.
Parks, it's called quick queue. And when we went, they have a separate line for quick queue and a separate line for the general queue. Of course, the separate line for quick queue doesn't have it either has 0 switchbacks or it takes you directly to the station.
hmm
And for theirs, it takes you directly to the station. But the problem was that they either had no one at the opening of the entrance to like actually scan you in to see if you had a quick queue for that
hmm
matter, or they had no one managing the line where the two lines actually converge onto the platform,
Right.
where most parks do. So you have to like bully your way onto the platform and get nasty looks. Whereas if they had someone managing the line,
Yeah,
and it was like that at the entire
that was funny.
park.
That was funny.
Mako, which normally has great operation, got stuck on the lift hill.
Oh man, that was funny.
Um,
Ever buy? Oh, Hershey.
you know what? We talked about
I would
that.
love for Hershey to buy some other
I
park.
think Hershey could afford to buy another park. Um,
I think they might
but
buy King's
I
Dominion
if the
or
Six Flags
Dorney.
parks went no, they ain't buy no damn Dorney Park.
They might
I
not.
think if the Six Flags parks went under, Hershey, I could see Hershey
Taking
buying
over.
King's Dominion
Yeah,
easily.
easily.
hmm
They would do it.
It would totally fit into their portfolio. They could do with it what they wanted.
Yeah.
It's in the state below, or either they wouldn't buy Great Adventure because that park needs too much help.
They would just let it go.
Yeah, but I think they would buy um King's Dominion. Is
Is
Cedar
Cedar Point
Point still
worth it?
worth it then? Would you
Yes.
suggest doing
It's
the park over
yes.
to it is 100%
Yes, it's still worth it
worth it.
because even on it, like if
It's
you,
still Cedar
it's
Point.
still Cedar Point. Even on a bad day, it's still Cedar Point, and you're still going to get some good rides
Uh,
on stuff.
if you have a good day at Cedar Point, it's the best day at any park that you could possibly have that's not Disney or Universal
hmm
or Silver Dollar City or Dollywood. Yeah.
Yeah.
A good day at Cedar Point is one of the best days you could have at an amusement park. I think it's totally worth it. It is a must for Fastlane Plus. If you don't want to splurge on Fastlane or Fastlane Plus, do it over 2 or 3 days. Um,
Because yeah, you're gonna be in lines.
it's a mixed bag of chips operationally. You really don't know. You can. They're about four
Oh
hours away from
yes,
each other.
actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Cedar Point, great, but go to Kings Island.
Kings Island is run better, but
Kings
Cedar Point
Island.
has the better coasters.
Uh,
You know they do. You know they
But
do.
see, Kings Island has the most consistent and nice coasters.
Kings
Like you will
Island,
have such a blast there. You
King,
would.
yeah, I love Kings
You
Island.
would
Like
have a
every
blast.
time we're at Cedar Point and we're having a bad day, we say maybe we should just leave and go to Kings
Man,
Island.
Kings Island, like their coast.
But it's
Okay,
almost 4 hours away.
but I mean, I'm saying, yeah, Cedar Point has all the prototypes and stuff like that, but Kings Island has the most consistent, nice coasters. Like you're gonna have a great and fun day at Kings Island. It's
I
Diamondback.
don't think they
Come
have any
on,
superstars at that park though.
like,
Like they don't have a golden ticket award winning coaster at that park.
do they?
Not no, they don't. That I mean, meaning they do not have like a world class superstar roller coaster at Kings Island that people come from all over to get on. Like at Cedar Point, they have at least four. Magic Mountain, they have two. Um,
Really?
yeah,
I'm
X
thinking.
two and
No,
Twisted Colossus.
I'm talking about Kings Island.
What superstars do they have? They have they don't have a bad coaster in the park. They're all really good, but see to me Kings Island doesn't have a superstar. Like Carowinds has Fury, King's Dominion has Pantherian and Twisted Timbers, Silver Dollar City has Time Traveler, Dollywood has Lightning Rod, um, Holiday World has The Voyage, Busch
Hmm.
Gardens Tampa has Iron Gwazi.
And King Island has Diamondback.
That's not a world class coach. It's not a world class
It's so
superstar.
great. Yes, it
It's
is. It's in my book. It is.
it's good.
Oh my God, it's great, and you know it. Every single time you're on that ride, you screaming
No, I
crazy.
love Diamondback, but it's not a superstar standout attraction. It's a B&M hyper.
But an awesome B&M hyper and one of the best B&M
It
hypers.
is. It is. I
Um,
just I don't think that park has any superstars.
I mean, it's opinion.
Hmm.
I mean, I would think
Kentucky Kingdom,
doesn't have one.
Storm Chaser.
I've never been there.
Uh,
Okay. All the coasters YouTube channel posted their rides on that weird Frankenstein roller coaster to huge views.
I regret it to this day.
That stupid
And it's
Franken
funny because
coaster.
when we got there, Dave was like, "You should vlog." I was like, "No one wants to see this shit. It's on top of a Burger King." And then I posted it on Facebook, and I'm still getting comments about it. Like, and that was how long ago?
That was a
Back
month
in
ago.
It was back in August. Look, it
Eh.
was we went to Canada the
I
first
didn't want
week
to
of
ride it.
August.
I should have rode it, but I didn't want to ride it. I
It's
didn't think it was that.
so weird. I was
I
like,
didn't think
"What
it
is
was
it?"
that great.
Like Coaster Studios did
Like I'm
it.
like, why is
El
it that?
Toro
Why is it
Ryan did
what?
it.
Okay, so please tell me what is so special about
About
that
Franken
about
Coaster.
that little freaking coast? Is there like a history? Like it's one of the first coasters ever
People are like,
built.
there have been vlogs about it, videos.
Is that the first coaster ever built or something?
No, I don't know what it. I
What?
think it's because it's on top of a Burger King.
No, but it was moved from there. Like it was
It was
moved
moved,
to
but
there, but it was like people have been talking about it for years. I'm finding out.
it's been there since 2022
Yeah, but
or
even before then,
2021.
people have been talking about lore of this Franken coaster, and I'm like,
I have
what
no
is the big
idea
deal about
what
Franken
for.
coaster?
But I should have. I should have. He said it when we. He was like, you should take it. You should vlog up there. One, I was like, no one wants to see this
I
rickety
didn't think
ass
nobody would
coaster.
want to see it either. I didn't really think
We were
about it.
dead wrong.
Yo, that was crazy.
Because
We
I mean,
missed opportunity.
on our Canada's Wonderland vlog, there were at least 10 comments. People saying, "Did you ride Franken Coaster?"
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a funny coaster credit. He
Yeah,
didn't get on it.
but I didn't understand
I
what was
rode it
so
4 times in a
special.
row because
I
the
need to know.
operator the operator was like, "Oh, y'all want to go again?" We were like, "No," and he sent it anyways.
Yeah, but what is so special
It feels
about?
dangerous and it feels like it's about to fly off the top of the building.
But what, I've been hearing lore about this Frankencoast even before it was, there at this Burger King. I'm like, what? What is the big like? People have been going crazy about Frankencoaster. And it's been for years.
Yeah,
I'm finding out it's been like this for years, and I'm like,
it's just a
what?
funny credit. I guess it is. It's like, what's that other obscure, weird credit that very few people have? It was the roller coaster on top of the tower in Las Vegas, High Roller.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Does it stop now?
I have that credit.
Oh,
That's my other obscure credit, the High Roller on top of the Stratosphere in Las Vegas.
you wrote that?
I wrote that for my 21st birthday
Mm.
back in 2000,
Yeah, don't tell your age.
the year before it closed. I think it was 2001.
Don't tell your age.
The year before it closed. We went to Vegas for my 21st birthday. I was the only person that was unafraid to ride it, and the ride did nothing.
Yeah, the ride didn't do
It
anything.
did nothing.
Oh, well, okay. You used to actually fear for their life. That is the ride. The ride's gonna crash.
Franken coaster. Yeah,
Yeah,
it felt dangerous. It feels like the lateral forces are so much as it goes over the curves. It feels like each time it's gonna fly off of that building. I
we didn't think nothing of
He
it.
had the audacity to ask us if we wanted to go again. Everyone on the train said no, and he sent it anyways.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it was janky. It felt dangerous. I got the credit.
There you go.
There you go. I kind of regret not recording while I did it because I didn't know what I know now.
Yeah.
So
Well,
hindsight. What's the saying? Hindsight
hindsight
is
is
2020.
2020. But I mean, look, you guys, I see 80 something percent said that they are excited about Stardust Racers. We are going to actually, just letting you know, we are going to be vlogging at Scarowinds coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be posting our vlog on Scarowinds.
Carolyn.
Carowinds, but Scarowinds
Scarowinds for the
for the haunted season because I love the haunted spooky season.
and I like roller coasters, so you get the best of
Best
both.
of both worlds.
Mhm.
And then we got our trip to Epic and Islands of Adventure. So it's gonna be a pretty good 2 months.
Mhm.
But you know what? We're like we've been chatting for an hour, over an hour.
Mhm.
My goodness. All right, if you want to share, do you think we should do more vlogs? Not vlogs, lives. Do you think we should do more lives? Give us a thumbs up or something if you think we should do more lives. Like, give us a reaction. I think we should do more lives. Should we do more lives? Uh,
I feel like I should just find some video of Franken Coaster and just give a review.
and just do a review.
And just do
Oh,
a
wait, you could do
review.
one of those reviews of the actual ride, like you produce the review. You should do that.
I don't want to do it though.
More content is always a good thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
more content is a good thing.
Of course.
Oh, okay. So I think what we're gonna do is do more lives and try to do more lives. And we have our next video that's coming out this weekend on Sunday. So make sure you keep it
And we're
locked
doing
in.
more ride reviews as
Oh
well.
yeah, he's producing the ride reviews,
Mhm.
and I'm giving him a charge because he needs to get more. And he's the historian. I'm more so the producer.
Hmm.
But he needs to get more into it. Yes, love Halloween and Epic Universe. Yes.
Oh, Halloween Horror Nights, Universal
Oh, we talked
Florida.
about that on our last podcast.
That I'm so scared to go to that because the lines look absolutely overwhelming.
It is.
Like, I mean, I mean, no one spends more money on Halloween than Universal.
Yeah, we
So,
do need to go one year.
mhm.
Halloween Horror Note in Orlando, not which one?
That's
Orlando.
Universal Orlando.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean,
Halloween
there's
Horror
one in
Nights.
Hollywood,
They
Hollywood
do it
too.
too, but apparently no place does it like Universal Orlando.
I thought they said. I thought the ones I was looking at was in Hollywood.
Mm-mm. It's the best Halloween Horror Nights is at Universal Florida, right?
I don't know.
Yes, it was fun chatting. I was late because I didn't realize you were live. We
I
didn't.
know we didn't
Yeah.
schedule it.
Hmm.
Next time we should we do, we should schedule more
Schedule
stuff.
live. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the schedule is like we're teachers. It's hard and
It's
we're
hard.
tired. We're tired. But man, thank you so much for
Thank y'all.
being great listeners
The
and
best
here.
roller coaster in the world, by the way.
All right. Well, let us know and what else we should do. And it was fun chatting with you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hope you have a blessed night.
A blessed, blessed night. Yay.